WWE World Championship match against AJ Styles.
If I'm AJ Styles, I am worried because this lunatic Ambrose is out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the Titantron. We have a limited edition James Ellsworth t-shirts available. The owner of a blue Toyota Corolla, your lights are on. We have to take a commercial timeout.
Dean Ambrose bringing out the aggression in AJ Styles.
I know you look like a soccer mom, I didn't know you kick like one too.
This is getting bad.
He just disqualified AJ Styles.
So that means the winner of this match by disqualification, the man who has more victories over AJ Styles than John Cena, James Ellsworth.
Ambrose continues to make AJ's life a living nightmare.
You had to have Ambrose out there messing with me the whole time, just like he did last week, and he embarrassed me.
Tonight, the Phenomenal One seeks revenge on the Lunatic Fringe.
I want Dean Ambrose next week.
But on one condition.
If Dean Ambrose beats you, he gets a shot at the WWE World Championship.
Will the hijinks of Dean Ambrose bring him a championship opportunity?
I ain't done with you, not by a long shot.
Or will AJ Styles finally one-up the Lunatic Fringe?
I am a winner, and winners find a way to win.
Tonight on Smackdown Live.
I mean, isn't reckless driving kind of a relative term? I mean, if I'm in full control of the vehicle, you know, what's the problem? And first of all, you don't have a warrant to come in here and search my vehicle.
You're absolutely right.
And these guys these days, you know, it's
Hey,
just not
Dean?
like it used to be.
Dean?
Hey, little buddy. What's going on? How you feeling? Big beatdown last week from AJ.
Yeah, I'm a little
You look
sore.
good, though.
But
you
I'm
look
okay,
great.
thank you.
Good,
Thank you.
good.
But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to personally thank you for all you've done for me these past couple of weeks. I mean, who would have thought that someone like me would have 2 victories over the WWE World Champion?
No one.
Right,
Nobody.
I understand.
Literally no one.
I get it, but...
Not a soul on earth.
But that's not why I'm here, Dean. I'm here because I want to return the favor. It would be a true honor if I could be in your corner tonight when you face AJ Styles on Smackdown Live. What do you say?
Thank you. I appreciate the offer. You know,
Good, you can do it.
Good thinking. You know, proactive. I'm not sure it's a great idea though.
Really?
I mean, there's probably some more stuff you could do. You know, I mean, any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance. You know, I got 2
Right.
hands already. That's all I need.
You sure?
2. But I mean, you can hang out back here. You know, I mean, and we'll catch up later. Maybe we'll hang out. So yeah, why don't you just stay here and just kind of vibe out in the locker room? Just chill here. I mean, we'll catch up.
Okay.
My man.
Welcome. We are in Green Bay, Wisconsin for Smackdown Live.
And what a welcome this is. The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. And this is his flock right here in Green Bay, a place more known for Titletown. But tonight, those Fireflies represent one thing, and that is the followers of Bray Wyatt. The flock continues to grow.
Bray Wyatt, a man who's had major issues with the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Bray Wyatt has taken 9 games to a complete new level.
Well, we want to take you back to 1 week ago last Tuesday on Smackdown Live. For the first time ever, it was Randy Orton opposing Luke Harper.
Here we are. Bray Wyatt came out and brought a casket.
Bray Wyatt came out in the casket.
In the casket, yes he did. And then Randy Orton was in control until Bray came in, and the two of them went to work on Orton.
They wanted to put Orton in that casket. The problem was that casket was now occupied by Kane.
Kane took this mental chess match to the next level, manifesting in the casket and then cleaning house with Orton.
As we're about to see an RKO or a choke slam. The magic continued. Bray Wyatt once again one-upped Randy Orton and Kane.
The following contest is a no disqualification match scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
The big red machine Kane getting set for this no disqualification match against Bray Wyatt. Morvinello, JBL, David Otunga, and John. We've seen the psychological warfare. We're set now for some physical warfare.
We're about to see something physical. We're about to see, pun intended, one hell of a fight with Kane and Bray Wyatt.
My question is, how do you get the advantage over Bray Wyatt? I mean, Kane surprised him, shocked him when he was in that casket, but then Bray disappeared on him and turned the tables.
These two share a rich and dark history with each other, with the Wyatt family bursting on the scene and targeting the likes of WWE icon Kane.
Whoa.
Big uppercut by Kane to Bray Wyatt, comes off the ropes. Oh! And a drop kick by Kane.
You just don't see a 300-pound man or whatever Kane is move like that. That is impressive. That's why he's created a decade plus of destruction here in the WWE.
Oh! Running lariat by Bray Wyatt, quick cover. Kane able to escape. With Halloween just around the corner, two of WWE's scariest entities, Bray Wyatt and Kane, kicking off Smackdown Live in a no disqualification match.
And just as strong as Bray Wyatt is mentally, he's got the physical prowess to back it up.
Get him out, Bray.
The problem that we have right here, and that's why this is such a great match to kick off SmackDown, and so does Kane, David, in a no disqualification match.
Clubbing forearm by Bray Wyatt, dropped Kane. Oh! And Kane welcomes Bray Wyatt with a brutal shot.
Two of the most dangerous individuals in WWE, and they're now in a disqualification match, and they can do anything they want.
Sidewalk slam by Kane after burying Bray Wyatt a couple of times with those corner avalanches, and he's now going to take it to high-risk territory.
And no disqualification. The only thing that limits you is your imagination, and believe me, the imagination of these two entities is a terrible, scary place.
Yeah, it's frightening the things they could be thinking about.
Bray Wyatt trying to collect himself around the corner, but playing possum as he greets Kane with a series of scintillating strikes. Remember,
it's all
no
legal.
disqualification. Oh, wow, right hand from Kane.
Solid right hand.
Ooh, and Bray Wyatt blasted back first into those steel steps by Kane.
That hurt. Nothing the referee is here to do except count. Yeah, watch out. Things went south quick. This is what we expected. It's no disqualification.
Kane looking to put the hell. Oh, wow. Luke Harper appearing and kicking Kane.
Oh, goodness.
Remember, it's no DQ.
And where the hell did Luke Harper come from? It doesn't matter. It's no disqualification. Kane is hurt.
Bray Wyatt battling Kane in a no disqualification match here on Smackdown Live, and Luke Harper has materialized here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Kane has been in nothing but trouble since Luke Harper showed up. I don't know where the hell Luke Harper was, but I certainly found out what happened when he showed up, as did Kane.
Counted jawbreaker by Kane as he comes up. Oh, right into that stiff clothesline by Bray Wyatt.
And you got to believe with Luke Harper down here.
Cover, side press, hooks the leg, and Wyatt almost puts away Kane.
That Randy Orton is watching intently.
Here's what transpired before the break.
Luke Harper came out of nowhere, kicked Kane right in the face, and then look at this. Set him up. Oh, wicked clothesline.
Kane was about to choke slam Bray Wyatt right through our announce table here, and Luke Harper showed up on that table, and it has been downhill for Kane ever since.
And this goes to the power and control Bray Wyatt has over people.
That's right. I got to remind people that it is all legal. It's a no disqualification match.
The new face of fear, Bray Wyatt, with the advantage on the veteran Kane. Oh, but Kane immediately turns the tables with that big boot.
Not an advantage anymore. Luke Harper cheering Bray Wyatt on.
Oh, the jumping DDT by Kane plants Bray Wyatt in the center of the ring.
That's scary when you see something this big going to the top rope.
Like King Kong scaling up.
pounds up there.
Empire State Building, and Kane on that top rope. Oh, it's off with the lariat, leveling Bray Wyatt again.
And that's one way to stay ahead of Bray Wyatt's mind games, with raw power. Oh.
Luke Harper adding an assist to Bray Wyatt, wanting to get him out of harm's way, but he puts himself right in the path of Kane.
And remember, every bit of that's legal.
The path and the wrath of the Big Red Machine, who will now continue his assault on Bray Wyatt. Look at Luke Harper. Oh, a side slam by Bray Wyatt.
Planted.
Back press, hooks the leg, and Kane escapes it too.
Wyatt showing the frustration, talking to himself.
As expected, a smash mouth, hotly contested affair. Made extra dangerous by the fact there is no disqualification, John. Oh, wow.
This would absolutely freak out any person in the world, maybe except for Kane.
The upside down.
Oh, for Sister Abigail.
Oh, so fast!
Got him.
Says. Wow! And Bray Wyatt utilizing his size to drop Kane.
That's a collision.
Bray Wyatt took too long on that Sister Abigail.
Said mention Randy Orton. We said he'd be watching intently. He has a vested interest in this.
Making a beeline for the Wyatt family, Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt.
The presence of Randy Orton backing out Luke Harper. And it's no disqualification. And right now it's Bray Wyatt that has become the prey. Bray Wyatt, get ready. It's lights out. Oh, it's a RKO or a choke slam or both.
The hell? What? Oh my God!
Randy Orton just RKO'd Kane.
And why? Cost him the match in this no disqualification contest.
Bray Wyatt.
I can't believe this.
I don't think Bray Wyatt can believe it.
He looks just as confused as everybody else.
So does Harper. Look, Randy came in and it looked like Bray Wyatt was in trouble, and out of the blue, Randy Orton RKO'd Kane. No explanation.
He just walked away.
I've known Randy for a long time, since 12 years old. I never saw that coming.
Bray Wyatt beats Kane in this no disqualification match. But what about Randy Orton?
The night has just started, and it's safe to say what we just saw was unexpected. Joining me now is WWE World Champion AJ Styles. But speaking of unexpected, nothing is more unexpected than the 2 victories James Ellsworth has over you, AJ.
Oh my, seriously? I can't get the image of that goober out of my head. It looks like someone took a WWE action figure, put it in the microwave, and melted it. That's James Ellsworth. Even with Dean Ambrose's help, James Ellsworth couldn't lace my boots. And speaking of Dean Ambrose, I bet he thinks it's real funny making me look like a fool, embarrassing me. But he's not gonna think it's real funny when I rearrange his face tonight. Yeah, he's gonna wish he looked like James Ellsworth. He's not walking out of Smackdown Live tonight. No, not tonight. No, he's gonna have to be carried out. And if I see James Ellsworth, he's gonna be missing more than his chin when I'm done with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's back! After a 3-week absence, Becky Lynch returns to Smackdown Live. Tonight, the Smackdown Women's Champion returns for an in-ring interview with Renee Young. We'll hear from the Irish last-taken champ, and that's coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the Smackdown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
It's great to see the Irish last kicker back on Smackdown Live. Earlier this month at No Mercy, Becky Lynch was unable to defend the Smackdown Women's Championship against #1 contender Alexa Bliss. But that title defense is now scheduled for 2 weeks from tonight when Smackdown Live emanates from Glasgow, Scotland.
Becky Lynch won a fatal 5-way to get into the Smackdown Championship. She became the first ever Smackdown Live Women's Champion.
Becky, I think that I can speak on behalf of the WWE Universe here tonight and say it is good to have you back.
It is good to be back! What's up, baby?
It's great to see you, Becky.
And I gotta say, my goodness, for someone that just had back surgery, you look fantastic.
I didn't have back surgery, Alexa.
Okay. No, it's fine, Becky. You don't need to hide it anymore. I'll fill everybody in. Yeah, I can take it from here, Katie Couric. Thank you. Leave. Becky, when I became #1 contender, you started to grow this yellow streak from the top of your head all the way down your spine. And that's because you knew that when you stepped in the ring with me, that your little fairy tale was going to end. That the clock was gonna strike midnight on your little Cinderella story, and you were gonna lose that women's title.
You just love them Disney references, don't you, Dumbo? Look, I take my position as champion more serious than anything. Our match was postponed because I was rushed to the emergency room and the doctors wouldn't let me leave the hospital, let alone clear me to compete. I'm sorry I couldn't compete.
Okay, yeah, I get it. You may be a world champion, Becky, but you're also a world-class con artist. Because I believe that you were able to fool all these people. But you can't fool me. So what's the excuse gonna be in 2 weeks, Becky, huh? Food poisoning? Oh, that's a good one. Or maybe your boyfriend dumped you because he realized he was dating an orange troll. one more. Or maybe you finally realized that your pathetic life means absolutely nothing. So I've got a suggestion. How about you save yourself the embarrassment, you save all of us the embarrassment, and just hand over the title to its rightful champion.
Them pigtails must be cutting off the circulation to your brain, Alexa. You have got a snowballed chance in hell if you think I'm gonna hand over something that I've worked my entire career for. I will be in Glasgow and I will rip your arm right out of your socket and beat you over the head with...
Whoa. Calm down. We don't need to see the straight fire right now. So, hold that thought. And hold very closely onto that, because in 2 weeks, that title is mine. But, in the meantime...
Alexa Bliss trying to sucker punch the SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, on the attack.
Becky Lynch, I think, has had enough.
Oh!
Whether she's had enough or not, she's losing right now to Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss driving her back into the barricade.
Alexa just wants to hurt Becky.
She doesn't want to wait to Glasgow.
She's trying to make sure Becky doesn't make it to Glasgow in one piece.
She wants to be the dominant woman here on SmackDown. And the way to do it for Alexa Bliss is to beat up the champion.
She just DDT'd the SmackDown Women's Champion. Alexa Bliss, the #1 contender, making a point here tonight on SmackDown Live, where she's going.
What is Alexa about to do?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
A yellow stripe down your back.
It's bad enough she came down here and jumped her.
That's past symbolic. Alexa thought that Becky ducked her at the last pay-per-view.
Becky didn't duck her.
It's the yellow stripe. Well, in 2 weeks, there won't be any ducking. Because it'll be the Women's Championship, November 8th in Glasgow. SmackDown Live Women's Champion Becky Lynch, the inaugural champion, defends against Alexa Bliss. But still to come tonight, Becky may have just got her wardrobe rearranged, but after that Ellsworth debacle last week, AJ Styles has promised to rearrange Dean Ambrose's face. But if Dean Ambrose wins, Dean Ambrose becomes the #1 contender for AJ Styles' WWE World Championship. All of that tonight on SmackDown Live.
Struggling to make things right. That's how a superhero learns to fly.
WWE Survivor Series is presented by Hulu. Go to Hulu.com or download the app to start your free trial today.
And by Mattel's Then, Now, and Forever action figures. Available now only at Walmart.
There's the Ascension looking to ameliorate their standing in the SmackDown Tag Team division in hope. It begins tonight.
Wrestling is all about one thing. Survival of the fittest.
There ain't no team bigger and badder on this roster than the Ascension.
That's why at Survivor Series,
we will rise.
Well, this is their opportunity because this is a Survivor Series qualifying match. The winner of this goes on to represent SmackDown. It doesn't get any bigger than that. Because it's us versus them. Smackdown versus Raw at Survivor Series.
And a combined weight of 490 pounds, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, the Hype Bros.
Well, the Hype Bros have proven to have more chemistry than a periodic table, and they are hyped for the Survivor Series.
Bro, I've already made the team once in Green Bay when I tried out for the Packers, but tonight, the Hype Bros make the team again as we qualify for Survivor Series play, boy.
Settle down, bro, Montana.
Bro, wrong team, bro.
Listen, it doesn't matter. Tonight, the Hype Bros are going to show Team Raw that in order to survive, we don't just get hyped.
Brother, you gotta stay hyped.
You know it, bro.
Damn! Whoa!
Now, Mojo's always hyped, but he's extra hyped tonight because we're here in Green Bay. Like he said, he was on the Green Bay Packers.
Bro. He was number 64.
So we are set for this tag team match. SmackDown Live Commissioner Shane McMahon and GM Daniel Bryan have authorized a series of qualifying matches over the next coming weeks to determine which tag teams will be on Team SmackDown Live at Survivor Series, the exception being the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Heath Slater and Rhino, who have already earned a spot on the team as champions.
And I think this is a great idea. This is a perfect way to have the best of our teams represent us at Survivor Series.
Absolutely, because it doesn't get any bigger stakes than a Survivor Series where it's us versus them, SmackDown versus Raw.
Double knees to Victor, and there's a clothesline over the top rope by the Ascension's Victor.
Nick, you want to hit me? You want to hit me?
Longest reigning tag team champions in NXT, but wanting to put together some momentum, no better place to start than tonight.
Look at this.
Will the Ascension turn it around against the Hype Bros?
Well, this is how they turned it around earlier. Zack Ryder in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's what a great tag team does.
Turns Zack Ryder upside down in the process.
Vicious European uppercut to Zack Ryder by Connor. The tag. Legal man now is Victor. And a high knee right to the jaw of Ryder. Cover for a 2.
Ryder's desperately trying to get over there to tag in Mojo.
And what you want here, David, as you know, a former tag team champion yourself, you want to make sure that partner, that Mojo, that hype guy, never gets in that ring. You want to win this match right here against Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder, a former tag team champion, looking for success with Mojo Rawley as the Hype Bros. Looking to make the tag now, but instead, he's driven into enemy's corner.
The Ascension doing a great job of cutting off the ring and keeping Ryder in for making that tag. This Vicious stomping on his hand.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Better be careful. You want to get Mojo riled up.
Oh! Jawbreaker by Zack Ryder. Will that give him the opportunity? No. Caught by Connor. Slide buster by the Ascension's Connor.
The prestige of representing SmackDown is at stake. Everybody wants to go into battle. Oh! Fighting on the SmackDown side.
And Ryder swept left and said no.
An opening.
And it is an opening. A spot on Team SmackDown at the Survivor Series up for grabs in this tag team qualifying match. Tag made.
He got him.
In comes Victor. In comes Mojo Rawley.
Things just got hyped.
The Zubaz Spaz.
Look at that.
Oh!
More pounds to the ounce for Mojo Rawley.
Mojo Rawley did that right there here on Lambeau Field.
And the Lambeau leap by the former Packer. And again.
He said Aaron Rodgers used to hang around a corner and yell at him because that's what Mojo would do. He'd beat the offensive tackle. Yell at Aaron Rodgers.
Slams him. Rib cage first to the canvas. The cover. Connor in.
Good thing Connor was there to break that up.
Oh, Rawley drives Connor shoulder first into the corner, but from behind, Victor attacking Mojo Rawley. Ryder avoids that onslaught. Hype Ryder! And with the Hype Ryder, it's all she wrote for the Ascension.
Here are your winners, the Hype Bros.
Huge victory for the Hype Bros tonight, and man, did they look good.
Survivor Series just got hot. Rawley and Ryder get a chance to join the SmackDown Tag Team Champions in our battle against Raw at Survivor Series.
And Mojo running all over the ring like it was a gridiron, and then, good night, the Hype Ryder. welcome to the Survivor Series team.
We are putting together
this Sunday.
We're putting together one heck of a team to go take on Raw.
So Hype Bros will join Beauty and the Man Beast at the Survivor Series 3 weeks from Sunday in Toronto, only on the WWE Network. In Titletown, home of the 4-time Super Bowl champion Green Bay Packers. And we are going to hear from Randy Orton in just a few moments. But guys, let's go back to the beginning of the show. The shocking events during the no disqualification match between Bray Wyatt and Kane.
No disqualification. Luke Harper was looking to insert himself. And then, here comes Randy Orton running down.
Yeah, and it looked like Randy Orton and Luke Harper were about to have a conflict, and Luke Harper decides to back out of the ring, and Bray Wyatt's left all alone.
Oh! Looked like we were going to see a choke slam and an RKO. But Randy turned his sights toward Kane.
Bray Wyatt would then take advantage and pin Kane to prevail in the no disqualification match.
Here is your winner.
Randy, do you care to explain your actions earlier tonight?
If you can't beat him, join him.
Well, that's Randy Orton's reaction. We will hear Kane's reaction because he, along with Heath Slater, Rhino, and James Ellsworth, are all guests tonight on Talking Smack, immediately following SmackDown Live, only on the WWE Network.
No, nobody believes in the SmackDown Live roster. I just want to give our team the best chance of success at Survivor Series, where fantasy warfare meets reality. I mean, we need strong team captains. People are going to leave. People are going to... Oh, Shane, can I call you right back? Hi, Natalia. I meant to talk to you about your match with Nikki Bella.
Oh, well, Daniel, I'm really concerned. I mean, on behalf of SmackDown Live, I've been thinking about Raw and the competition that we face. I've been thinking about their Hell in a Cell pay-per-view this Sunday. And they have a triple main event with 3 Hell in a Cell matches, and the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match with Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair. I don't want them to steal our thunder, and I have a solution.
Oh.
I have a way to bring it all back home to SmackDown Live. I think appointing me as the team captain is the answer to bring all the attention back to SmackDown Live.
That's interesting. And thank you for volunteering, but you're not the only one. I spoke to Nikki Bella earlier today, but I came up with a great idea. How about this? The winner of your match between you and Nikki Bella gets to be the team captain of SmackDown's women's team.
Yes! I love that.
Yeah. But because we have more than 5 women vying for a spot on the team, the loser will not be on our Survivor Series team at all.
Really?
Yeah. But don't worry, and your match is next. I'm sure you'll do great.
Thank you.
I think Natty just got more than she bargained for. And we got a great match with all kinds of implications.
The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Yeah, it's time to find out who is going to captain the SmackDown Live Women's Survivor Series team and who won't make the cut. High-stakes confrontation between Nikki Bella and Natalia next. Fought her way back from what was potentially a career-threatening injury, the fearless one, Nikki Bella, set for a high-stakes confrontation against Natalia on SmackDown Live.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
This match has huge implications because you see both Natalya and Nikki Bella volunteer to be the captain of the SmackDown Live Team Survivor Series. Per Daniel Bryan, whoever wins this match will be the captain. However, there's a catch. Whoever loses will be left off the team.
What's that in Natalya's mouth? Oh, it's her foot. She talked herself into this. She walked in there and said, I want to be a captain. And Daniel Bryan said, okay, we'll make the match for the captain. But whoever loses, by the way, won't even be there.
You're watching from home. You're absolutely right. And now, at first, I thought this was a bad idea because these are two of the toughest women we have. You'd think we want both of them on the team. But on second thought, there's no way they could coexist.
Copernicus was wrong. The whole universe revolves around Natalya, according to her.
Quick Oklahoma roll and a near fall for Nikki Bella. And you're right, both have captain's attributes. Both are leaders in their own right. There's a roll-up by Natalya.
And being a captain is a huge responsibility. I mean, you're the quarterback of the team. Win or lose, it's on your shoulders.
And David, listen, I've been in a number of Survivor Series. The key to Survivor Series is to survive.
Crucifix by Nikki Bella.
And a lot of times with people you don't want to really survive with. So I would actually get along with Morrow if we're sitting there fighting Raw.
Thank you.
Only that night, Morrow. Never again. One night a year.
Oh, basement drop kick by Nikki Bella on Natalya, but Natalya takes her feet out from under her. Whoa! Natty by nature.
Vicious clothesline.
And she levels Nikki Bella. Natalya with her sights set on becoming the captain of the SmackDown Live women's team at Survivor Series. The press hooks a leg. Gets a 2 count.
Because we're for sure at Survivor Series going to have some tag teams.
Back press by Natalya.
That don't get along, but for the common good, for SmackDown's sake, they better get along that one night.
Natalya looking for the sharpshooter, booted off by Nikki Bella. And now Natalya goes again for the cover.
Both women want that captain spot, but at the same time, neither one of them wants to be left off the team. You want to be at Survivor Series.
Hey, you talk about penthouse or outhouse. There's no in-between here.
An abdominal stretch here by Natalya. Also working on that surgically repaired neck of Nikki Bella.
Ever since she came back, that's always a target for her opponents. Everybody knows to target that neck.
Modified bow and arrow stretch now by Natalya, only female graduate of the infamous Heart Dungeon in Calgary, Canada.
Yeah, but right now the key right here is she wants one thing.
Roll up by Nikki Bella. Gets a 2
and
count.
that is to represent SmackDown. I've been in Survivor Series, Raw versus SmackDown. I know exactly what is at stake here. This is a matter of pride. This is a matter of if you lose, you have at least 364 days the next year to live that till the next Survivor Series if you get another shot at them.
So both Natalya and Nikki Bella fighting for the privilege and honor of being the captain of the SmackDown Live women's team. But again, the loser won't be on the team, period. And Natalya busy breaking down the body of Nikki Bella.
And it's a huge honor to be a captain of a team like that. I was team captain of Team Johnny at WrestleMania 28, and we won. It was amazing. I was like Russell Wilson, championship, good hair, pop star wife.
Well, I can tell you this, Mr. Pop Star Wife. I don't want to hear Stephanie McMahon and that beanbag-looking Santa Claus wannabe brag about the fact that they beat SmackDown.
I agree with you on that. There's no way we're going to let them win.
Cover by Natalya. Nikki Bella powers out.
You like Nikki Bella?
Can you imagine having to listen to Mick Foley brag about the fact they beat SmackDown for a whole year?
Bragging rights up for grabs. 3 massive matches at Survivor Series. Team SmackDown's women's squad's captaincy up for grabs in this matchup between Nikki Bella and Natalya.
Hey, David, we have to. You're still in incredible shape. So you're on the cover of Muscle Fitness. Will you put the tights back on to represent SmackDown Live? Go beat up Byron?
Actually, I would do it for that.
Natalya beating up Nikki Bella.
Only if it was announcers versus announcers, though. Although then we'd have to see Mora without a shirt on.
Natalya going for the sharpshooter.
This may be it.
Nikki Bella.
Natty may be about to be the captain.
Looking to obtain the captaincy, Nikki Bella.
Look at the power of Nikki Bella, though. She's pulling Natalya.
That's the only chance that Nikki Bella has. That sharpshooter was locked in.
That's that pride right there, keeping her in it. There's no way she was going to be left off the Survivor Series team.
Snap suplex by Natalya. Oh, misses with the leaping leg drop as Nikki Bella looking to regroup and find her way back into this matchup.
Ooh! Caught Natalia's arm. Right into a face buster of some kind with her knee.
Corner clothesline by Nikki Bella. Oh! Off the corner with that enziguri. Nikki Bella almost vanquished Natalya right there, so close to becoming the captain.
Can you imagine the entire women's division as wanting to be in this match?
Look at this kick. Whoa.
And you're gonna have to sit at home if you lose this one and not be part of that?
The power of Natalya, Michinoku driver. Will this be enough to put away Nikki Bella? She gets a 2 count.
And Survivor Series is in Natalya's home country of Canada. She definitely wants to represent the team here.
Do your job.
Nikki came back from a near career-ending injury, but she came back to be the best. And you better believe she wants to be the captain of this team.
Natalya, of course, pulling out all the stops here, looking for the Romero special.
Of course, the Hearts haven't had great luck in Canada.
Look at Nikki Bella trying to power out of the inverted surfboard. Rolls up into the... Oh, the STF! Page out of John Cena's playbook.
Here is your winner by submission, Bella!
I see somebody's been studying up with their boyfriend.
Oh, from behind, here comes Carmella, who's been Nikki Bella's shadow, and she's grounding and pounding away on Nikki Bella.
This has become...
Carmella just used the Bella Buster on Nikki Bella, adding insult to injury.
Man, taunted her with a little "you can't see me."
And the rivalry between the Princess of Staten Island and Nikki Bella continues to intensify. Not a lot of time for Nikki Bella to celebrate the fact that she's going to be the captain of Team Smackdown Women's Squad at Survivor Series.
She can be captain of a team that involves Carmella.
And look at this. Nikki locked in the STF, a page out of John Cena's playbook. It was too much for Natalya.
And with that tap, one thing we know is Natalya won't be on the team, but Carmella ambushing Nikki Bella.
And this has been Carmella's modus operandi. Jumping people from behind, and look at this. A Bella Buster just to add insult to injury.
And a little "you can't see me" to boot.
Carmella remains a big thorn in the side of Nikki Bella, but Nikki Bella will be the captain of the SmackDown Women's team.
Hey, Dean. Earlier tonight, AJ Styles said what he was going to do to you tonight won't be funny. Your response?
Well, I gotta admit, the last couple weeks messing with AJ Styles, listening to him whine and cry like a little baby, have been pretty fun for me. But AJ's right. Tonight's not about fun and games. Tonight's about becoming #1 contender, about getting back my WWE World Championship that AJ stole from me with a low blow back at Backlash. That's why I think it's kind of funny that the last 2 weeks have been low blows for AJ Styles. But you know what they say? Karma's another word for a female dog. And y'all ain't seen nothing yet compared to what old girl's got in store for AJ Styles tonight, so I guess there will be fun and games after all. For me.
Well, Dean has problems with the Intercontinental World Champion. Miz has problems with the Intercontinental Champion. He's asked for time to address the WWE Universe on the state of that Intercontinental Championship, and that is next.
Welcome back to Smackdown Live. The former WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, his significant other, Maurice, and the Spirit Squad, all making their way to the ring. And since The Miz's 188-day reign as Intercontinental Champion ended at the hands of Dolph Ziggler, he's been in mourning.
Man, Dolph Ziggler's had a career night that night. He had the best match of Dolph Ziggler's career. Otherwise, his career would have been over. Instead, he's Intercontinental Champion.
But his career was rejuvenated. This is the best Dolph Ziggler we've ever seen, if you ask me.
Okay, he's the greatest IC champ in the history of the biz. He's here to award the titles, Jeff. Please welcome The Miz.
Those guys are awesome.
Stop.
I wish I'd have thought about that when I was champion.
As cheerful as that was, these are dark times. 16 days of living in a world where The Miz is no longer your Intercontinental Champion. Instead, your Intercontinental Champion is Dolph Ziggler. Day 16 of the Dolph Ziggler Intercontinental Championship Burial Tour. And as much as I feel for you fans, the people who I feel most sorry for are the legends. The legends that paved the way to make the Intercontinental Championship the most prestigious title in the WWE. And now, as they watch on in horror as it dies a slow death, I can just see it now. Pat Patterson, the first Intercontinental Champion, sitting there in Montreal under a black crowd, tears streaming down his cheeks. Because for him and many, many other legends, including myself...
Thank goodness.
Well, Dolph Ziggler doing what he does best, interrupting people.
Hey, Miz, you know who I feel sorry for? Everyone who's had to deal with this crap for the last 6 months. Now they actually have a fighting champion. You want your rematch? You got it right now.
Oh, would you all like to see Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz right here?
Right now?
Right now? Dolph, a fighting champion like myself doesn't get goaded into accepting on someone else's terms. I will have my rematch when I am good and ready. But if it's a fight you're looking for, then we can accommodate you right here, right now.
I'm just one man.
Well, here comes the odd couple, but the tag team champions. The man Miz Rhino and my man Heath Slater.
Tell him, Heath. Hey. Looks like you guys don't really want to fight when you put a woman in front of you, right? That's funny. So, I'm trying to think here and everything, you know. It's like, what is your problem, Miz? What are you getting at? Huh? I don't understand why you gonna put Miss Maurice in front of you like 3 gentlemen is gonna do anything, because that's not gonna happen. Am I right, baby?
Heath, you're a joke. And you and Rhino as tag team champions is even more embarrassing than Dolph Ziggler holding the Intercontinental Championship. What do you know about being a great champion?
Well, what I know is that a champion wouldn't turn around and run from a challenge. Oh!
Burn!
Oh!
Double burn! That was amusing. Almost as amusing as Kenny pinning you last week. Oh! And you know, Kenny and Mikey would love to challenge you two for the tag team championships. So, why don't you prove that you two are great champions and put your titles on the line against the Spirit Squad?
See, Miz, I see what you're doing here, man. You're trying to get us, to defend their titles against, the Spirit Squad and everything. You're trying to do your little tricks and shenanigans. I get it. But I just bought about 5 stocks down in Puerto Rico. So
Are you saying that you're scared of a couple of male cheerleaders?
No, what I'm trying to say...
You're on! Referee, get down here! We're having a tag team championship match!
I love it! Daniel Bryan, make this title match now!
During the break, SmackDown Live GM Daniel Bryan made the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match official. It's Beauty and the Man Beast defending the titles against the Spirit Squad. And look who has joined us at ringside. Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler, former Intercontinental Champion The Miz, and his lovely wife Maurice.
Or soon to be Intercontinental Champion after I have my rematch whenever I feel is necessary. Nice, Kenny!
Wow.
Nice! I got a question. What would happen if Slater and Rhino were to lose? Does that mean they lose their spot on the SmackDown Live Tag Team Elimination match? That means the Spirit Squad is the new Tag Team Champions. Does that mean that they automatically take their spot in Survivor Series?
At Survivor
Kenny
Series.
going for the cover.
It's a question for Daniel Bryan, I believe. I think more importantly with the tag team championships on the line, that's what's important right now.
Short arm clothesline by Kenny was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Killer Kowalski. Here comes Mikey. Remember, Spirit Squad, former tag team champions. Mikey goes for the cover, gets a 2 count.
I don't like these guys one bit, Morrow, but even Mikey, I used to be roommates with him years ago. We used to watch wrestling tapes. He's smart. He's a technician. He was teaching classes.
It's amazing that you have no friends. I mean, these guys used to be your best friends. What happened, Dolph?
Have no friends? You know what? A lot of people mouth off like you, and I'll kick you in the face faster than Napoli hits a home run tonight. How about that?
Ha! How long have you been preparing that?
I just thought of it now.
Gig?
That's not part of it. You'd know it. Actually, Maurice was there once.
You know, you're like the Baba Booey of Intercontinental Champions, and
what does that mean exactly? Everybody knows my name.
I'm the rating spike. Like ever since you've been Intercontinental Champion, people haven't been talking about you.
Wow.
Big boot.
Yeah, Miz, you've been talking very loudly about yourself.
Because I'm embarrassed. Because I'm embarrassed of the fact that you are Intercontinental Champion. James Ellsworth has had more people talk about him than you have as Intercontinental Champion.
I'm a big fan
That's
of Ellsworth,
embarrassing.
but you know what's embarrassing?
Ellsworth doesn't even have a contract in WWE.
Miz, sometimes when people lose, they just try and win back the title instead of walking away and talking about it. What did you do tonight? I'm just curious. Ask him for a friend.
Pick my
the
points
friends
and
I have.
get it done.
Spirit Squad acquitting themselves well in this SmackDown Tag Team Championship match.
There you go, Mikey. Wrench it in. Lay it in, Mikey. There you go. Who's going to be tag team champs?
A lot of gonna-bees on the other side there, Miz. Gonna be Intercontinental Champion, gonna be tag. What else?
It takes time. I mean, how many times did you get to become Intercontinental Champion? Like 500 times I had to beat you. I mean, you got 1. Congratulations. And I think it's the referee's fault, to be completely
honest. It's all about your last match, isn't it?
Running high knee by Slater, jacking the jaw of Mikey.
Desperation high knee there. He needed that to get the hell out of there. Come on, make the tag, Heath.
And David, it's a great point. If the Spirit Squad wins the Tag Team Championship,
he got him.
SmackDown and Survivor Series.
Running over Kenny of the Spirit Squad.
He hates male cheerleaders.
Does that mean he hates me too?
I don't know.
Everybody hates you, Dolph.
Kenny with a big boot to the face of Rhino off the...
There you go, Kenny.
Corner.
No, I've seen this before.
He just injured his left knee.
Did he really?
Oh, wait a minute. Schoolboy on Rhino. A 2 count. So the Spirit Squad, Kenny and Mikey getting an opportunity at the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Is you happy with your boys cheating along here?
Cheating along? It's using tag. You know I'm so sick of you, Dolph.
Are you sick of me?
Time.
How much are you sick of me? How much are you sick of me, man?
See my hair.
Wear your tie and suit and have your wife stand in front of you. You want to go?
We may have a fight here, but we still got a championship match in the ring.
Oh! It's Slater. Kenny lands in.
A cheerleader just fell on Miz. Just cut him in half.
Scored by Rhino.
Wow.
Beauty and the Man Beast retain the tag team titles here on your a part of Team Smackdown at the Survivor Series.
Yeah, now he can buy 10 stocks in Puerto Rico. I have no idea what he was talking about. But the man's got a double life, 5 stocks apparently. A lot of action inside, outside the ring, and cheerleaders flying everywhere. Miz gets hit by one.
And look at this, Heath getting out of the way just in time for his score.
You better believe it. And that wasn't a gore, David, that was a gore! Hey, they're an odd couple, but they are the tag team champions.
Beauty and the Man Beast retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The rivalry between Dolph Ziggler and The Miz continues to intensify. And the rivalry between AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose is getting hotter than a ghost pepper. And just like a ghost, Ambrose has been haunting Styles during his first reign as WWE World Champion. If Ambrose wins in tonight's main event, the Lunatic Fringe becomes the #1 contender for the WWE World Championship. Ambrose versus Styles is next on
We're going to take you back to the action on SmackDown Live momentarily, my friends. But first, we want to remind you of all the happenings in WWE this weekend. And we wanted to remind you of the extraordinary opportunity for new subscribers to the WWE Network.
Oh, that's right. This Sunday is the Raw exclusive pay-per-view event, Hell in a Cell, featuring a gigantic triple main event. 3 Hell in a Cell matches. First, Roman Reigns defends the United States Championship against Rusev inside Hell in a Cell.
And for the first time ever, 2 women will be locked inside Hell in a Cell for the Women's Championship as Sasha Banks defends her title against Charlotte Flair.
And let's not forget Kevin Owens faces Seth Rollins inside Hell in a Cell for the Universal Championship.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you sign up right now, we're going to give you the first month absolutely free. And that includes not 1, but 2 pay-per-views. This Sunday, you're going to get Hell in a Cell and the 30th annual Survivor Series.
Hey, and breaking earlier today on WWE Twitter page is a gigantic Survivor Series matchup. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar.
So to become a subscriber, go to WWENetwork.com right now and enjoy this Sunday's Hell in a Cell as well as Survivor Series for free.
$3.99, y'all. So if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for, guys? What are you waiting for?
All right, now we want to take you back to SmackDown Live. Huge main event. WWE World Champ AJ Styles getting ready to go one-on-one with bitter rival Dean Ambrose.
What are you doing? Are you sulking? Did I tell you to sulk? What's this face you're making? Don't give me those eyes. Keep your chin up.
Dean, I'm just so thankful for everything you've done for me these past couple of weeks. I just wish you would let me return the favor. I mean, my whole life I was told that I was a loser. And because of you, Dean, these past couple of weeks, I felt like a real winner. So please, please, I'm begging you, just let me be in your corner.
All right. All right. You can be in my corner. Just be careful.
I understand.
Okay.
What? That circus sideshow's gonna come out here with Dean Ambrose. He should be next to the bearded lady. Looks like a turtle without a shell.
He's inspirational,
Oh, he's
John.
not inspirational. He's an alien. This is inspirational.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, who would like to be announced as the face that runs the place. He's the WWE World Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, John, that alien's got 2 wins over this man right here.
Thanks to Dean Ambrose. There's a huge asterisk beside those 2 wins.
But he has them. I mean, Ellsworth has been living his dream these past 2 weeks. You gotta give it to the kid. Like I said on the Oprah show, he's living his best life. Kid's inspirational.
His best life?
Yeah! This is a dream come true for him.
AJ Styles, the WWE World Champion, looking to vanquish Dean Ambrose once and for all tonight.
And his opponent, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose has made AJ Styles inaugural reign as WWE World Champion, a symbolic state of affairs. But tonight, if Ambrose defeats Styles, he becomes the #1 contender for the WWE World Championship.
What the hell is this? Bring your pet to work? What the hell is Dean Ambrose doing?
Ellsworth was grateful. I mean, I don't think Ambrose needs any help. But he's going to back him up.
Looks like they broke the mold and then made Ellsworth. Looks like a lizard. And remember, the whole reason this came about was because of Dean Ambrose. He was the one that's a special referee. He's the one that screwed over AJ Styles. He was the one that came out as the guest ring announcer, as a guest bell ringer. All of this is Dean Ambrose getting under AJ Styles' head.
Huge implications in this matchup, and immediately the Lunatic Fringe putting the boots to the WWE World Champion AJ Styles.
And whatever Dean Ambrose did, it clearly worked, because AJ came out here and the first thing he did was look over at Ellsworth and throw his shirt.
Fast start by Ambrose, back elbow driven into the face of AJ Styles. Quick cover, only a 1 count.
Well, Dean Ambrose knew the one way he could get that #1 contendership back was to get AJ Styles to submit to it. And to do that, he drove AJ Styles crazy. Be careful what you wish for, though, Dean. This is the WWE World Champion.
Ambrose telegraphed the back body drop. Styles countered with a kick. Ambrose ducks under the clothesline, and then he clotheslines AJ Styles over the top rope.
Dean has often been accused of being crazy, but he's proven that there's a method to his madness, because he got AJ Styles to do exactly what he wanted.
Oh, it's Styles going after James Ellsworth.
Don't blame him. Ellsworth just looks hittable.
Remember, though, it was AJ Styles who tried to game the system when he gave James Ellsworth an opportunity a few weeks back.
Oh, no. He hurt his shin, or?
Oh, straight forearm by Styles on Dean Ambrose. WWE World Champion AJ Styles eyeing James Ellsworth, but it's all about Ambrose tonight. Smackdown Live main event, WWE World Champion AJ Styles against Dean Ambrose. James Ellsworth in Ambrose corner has this cheering section, grateful for the opportunities, and whoa, that kick by Styles.
A thing of beauty by AJ Styles.
And remember, if Dean Ambrose prevails in this matchup, he becomes the #1 contender for the WWE World title.
Look how smooth that was and how high AJ got up.
About to have us a flying lunatic.
Ambrose with a top.
This is what Ambrose is at his best, when he puts his body on the line to take his opponent out.
The Lunatic Fringe lays out the WWE World Champion, but at what cost to his own welfare?
Ambrose is all heart. I don't think he cares about what happens to him. He just wants to win.
I think you're right, David. When the body gives out, though, Ambrose won't have a choice in that.
Ambrose building up ahead of steam. Irish whip reversal by AJ Styles. Oh, wow. Ambrose bounces back with a lariat.
Just turn Styles inside out.
Fisherman suplex with a bridge.
Oh. Look at this again. Ambrose just putting his body on the line. Beautiful.
A flying lunatic. Need Rick Grimes out here.
Oh, Styles looking for the calf crusher, reversed by Ambrose. Wants to turn it into a cloverleaf.
Styles knew what was coming.
Oh, backslide by Ambrose. Shoulders down.
Oh, look at this, an armbar.
Fujiwara armbar by Ambrose. Roll through by AJ Styles. Oh, and here comes Dory Funk Jr. made it popular. Dean Ambrose hoping it leads to the #1 contendership. The cloverleaf.
He's got it in deep. Look at AJ's face.
Dean Ambrose's plan will come to fruition. AJ Styles has to tap out.
Just a tap
AJ's getting
away
close. He might have to
from
tap.
becoming the #1 contender for AJ Styles' WWE World title.
And that freak over there that Charles Darwin couldn't explain is beside himself.
Styles reaching out for the bottom rope.
I don't understand what your problem is, John, with Ellsworth.
He's the missing link. Strangest thing since Slave Girl Moolah and Elephant Boy.
This kid's just out here living his dream. You remember Jeremy Lin? Lin Sanity? Well, right now we're in Chin Sanity, John.
Yeah, but it was all caused by this lunatic Dean Ambrose. You need to tweet that out, Morrow.
Looking to bring AJ Styles into the ring the hard way. Oh,
man.
Styles. They're both on the apron. Precarious position.
Good grief.
Did you see that?
Ambrose is hurt.
My God. AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose. This main event continues.
Featuring a triple main event. 3 Hell in a Cell matches.
Sasha wins her second Women's Championship.
Charlotte has a rematch against me at Hell in a Cell. How about we up the ante and make it inside Hell in a Cell?
That's never been done before.
The women deserve to make history. For the first time ever, we will have a women's match.
Sasha and Charlotte for the Women's Championship.
Inside Hell in a Cell.
Smackdown Live main event, AJ Styles against Dean Ambrose. If Ambrose is victorious, he becomes the #1 contender for the WWE World Championship. Here's what transpired before the break.
Look at this. Oh, vicious suplex to the outside.
The body simply isn't meant to take things like that. I don't care if you're Ambrose and you care or not. When the body gives out and it's broken, it doesn't work.
AJ Styles, an avid video game player since the age of 8, used a cheat code in the form of a low blow to win the WWE World Championship against Dean Ambrose at Backlash. And now, with a high-risk maneuver on the top turnbuckle.
Well, cheat codes or not, I don't know, but AJ Styles just suplexed Dean Ambrose out to the floor. Ambrose is in bad shape right now.
This doesn't end well. Ambrose has an innate ability to get out of trouble. He just did it again.
Face first, Styles planted on the canvas. Ambrose trying to clear out the cobwebs. A grueling affair with so much at stake for the Lunatic Fringe.
But that's how tough Ambrose is, unless his body gives out.
And James Ellsworth cheering Dean Ambrose on in the corner.
This is this elbow drop, a little unorthodox like Dean Ambrose is, almost as unorthodox as that cross between an iguana and a chihuahua out there, Ellsworth.
Ellsworth wanting to show his gratitude.
And doesn't belong here, by the way.
The ultimate underdog, the journeyman who is 2-0 against AJ Styles. Ambrose looking for the big win tonight to move him back into the pole position for the WWE Championship. Vicious forearms from Ambrose.
Ambrose is resilient, but we knew that.
So is AJ Styles. Wow! Swinging neckbreaker, back press!
It was close.
See, part of the thing that makes Dean Ambrose so effective, he's not just a brawler. He's an excellent counter-striker as well.
Ambrose has the key to the streets, the silver spoon made of plastic, but he wants to reach the summit of sports entertainment supremacy. In order to do so, in order to get that chance, he has to put away AJ Styles tonight. Oh. Good escape by Styles. Springboard! Inverted DDT!
That was close. Talk about this innovative offense. This is what has made AJ Styles a champion all over the world.
I gotta give him credit. A springboard inverted DDT. That is incredibly difficult to pull off.
Here comes a pièce de résistance now, countered by Ambrose. Styles was looking for the Styles clash. Roll up here by Ambrose for a 2.
Wow.
By Ambrose almost took Styles' head off. And this could be the opportunity Ambrose needs to put away the WWE World Champion.
Spinning back fist by AJ Styles, but look at this. That is a clothesline right there.
And you know a thing or two about clotheslines, John.
You better believe it.
Right now, Ambrose is closing in on a chance to become the #1 contender for the championship.
James Ellsworth cheering on the Lunatic Fringe. Superplex by Ambrose. And that will indeed jack the back and realign the spine of AJ Styles.
You just got to reach over and cover him now.
It's one of those moves where it does the damage to your opponent, David. But Ambrose is already feeling the effects as well.
Especially after that suplex to the floor.
Look how smart AJ Styles is. He's crowding toward the ropes so they can't get covered by Ambrose.
Both of them up on their feet before the count of 10. Fireman's carry, go behind by Styles looking for the calf crusher.
He's got it.
Will Ambrose capitulate to the calf crusher?
He's got absolutely nowhere to go.
Comes down to willpower right now. How bad does Ambrose want the title back?
How much pain can Ambrose withstand? Oh! Ambrose doing his best to fight it off.
That is a unique way to counter. But Styles isn't letting up.
Ambrose has scratched and crawled his way in order to be successful in WWE. Now he has to scratch and claw his way to the bottom rope.
Look at him slapping himself, trying to psych himself up just to get to the ropes. He got it.
It's never been easy for Dean Ambrose, but he just bought himself a brief respite.
But has the damage been done? We know his back is torn up, and now his leg as well.
So much of Ambrose's offense is the high-paced, frenetic style.
Look at him.
He can't
That's
stand
something
up.
that's been taken out of his repertoire.
It's like you said, John, if his body gives out, that's the only way to beat him, because he will not stop.
Good miss.
Basement dropkick by Styles on Ellsworth to the outside. And
Good
now
for AJ Styles. Send him back to the freak farm. Now take care of Ambrose.
Ambrose having difficulties. Standing springboard. Oh, right into the midsection. Dirty Deeds blocked by Styles. Roll up by Ambrose. Pele kick by AJ Styles. Will that be enough to vanquish Dean Ambrose? Is he about to crush Ambrose's dreams of becoming the #1 contender? Ambrose dumps him to the outside.
To buy Ambrose some time.
Great counter by Dean Ambrose.
No chin music.
Here is your winner by disqualification, the WWE World Champion, AJ Styles.
Dean Ambrose just lost his chance to be the #1 contender.
And the irony of this evening, James Ellsworth costing Dean Ambrose the #1 contendership for the WWE World Championship.
Earlier in the match, Styles dove through the ropes, drop-kicking James Ellsworth. And then Ellsworth striking back with a super kick.
And you just realize that Ellsworth is the biggest idiot on the planet. And he cost Dean Ambrose the chance to be the #1 contender.
I mean, give the kid a break, though. I mean, it's a huge mistake. The kid's in over his head. He's got to be heartbroken. And don't forget, Dean's the one who told Ellsworth that he could come out here with us.
Well, earlier tonight, Randy Orton seemed to imply that he might be joining the Wyatt family. Hear Kane's reaction and more on Talking Smack coming up now on the WWE Network.